Well, good morning guys, and welcome back. My apologies for the lack of video contact for a couple of weeks. I've been under training, to be fair, in my new job, and the opportunity to get out with the camera has been zero, and also the weather here in the south has been absolutely atrocious with torrential downpours, and it's just been impossible to get out and feeling safe with the camera in the rain. Yeah, I really don't think that sort of rain, and we're talking monsoon downfalls, are suitable for any camera, even if they do say that the camera is waterproof. So today I thought, although the weather is still pretty bad, I thought I would take this opportunity to go to what is Halnaker windmill. Halnaker windmill is in West Sussex, I think. It's obviously a windmill on the top of a hill, no longer used. The mills, or the wind vanes, whatever you want to call them, the mills, have been removed from the mill itself, so I'm not actually going to photograph the windmill itself. On the way up to the mill, there is this beautiful tunnel which is formed by trees that looks astonishing. I went about 2 weeks ago in the glorious light and took a photograph, and I'll share that photograph now, just so you see the effects that I'm on about. But I'm hoping that with the autumnal leaves that are now out all over the place here in Hampshire, that those leaves have also started to turn. However, I've been a couple of times since that photograph in the hope that they were turning, and they are still green. So I don't know if it is I don't know if they're going to turn ever, to be fair. I don't know if they're evergreens. I have no idea about trees, the type of trees, or anything. As I have said many times before, I just know that I really love that part of the country, and the effect that tunnel has in relation to light as it travels in. I will see you up there. What I will say before I go from this particular part is my apologies for this camera bouncing the way that it is. I've purchased a extension arm that attaches to the windscreen that I can put the camera on. And I honestly thought that it was a bit more sturdy than that, but I'm watching it as I'm filming and it's bouncing all over the place, unless like now I'm stopped. So I don't know how effective this is going to be, but we will see. I will use this footage so you can see and you can have a little chuckle. Hopefully the camera will deal with most of it, but yeah, I doubt it. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to go up there now. I'll see you when I get up there. Thank you. So I've just had a little bit of nightmare. I decided to stop at B&Q on the way to Halnaker, and I lost the bloody microphone again. I am forever losing these things. I spent half an hour looking for it, gave up, got in the van, and it fell off the seatbelt. So anyway, we're off there. Stunning colours. I did a little bit of B-roll on the way through, so you can see these colours in these trees. They're just absolutely stunning. So yeah, I'm gonna get down to Halnaker. Hopefully we've got the same sort of colour effects, and we'll get some photographs there. Okay, so right, see you in a minute. Bye. It's not a particularly long drive. It's about, I don't know, 40 minutes from where I live to Halnaker. But all the same, you drive all the way down here and there's nowhere to park. It's not the biggest car park, it has to be said. It holds, I don't know, probably 20 vehicles, and once you get here, if there's no parking space, you just got to wait until somebody else comes back and goes. And I've got one person in front of me, although it looks like he's about to get a space, so I then have to wait. No, they're just moving. So there's two of us waiting for a parking space. So yeah, this might not happen. I don't know, we will see. Well, hopefully you can hear me, guys. Once again, I managed to lose the microphone. This gentleman helped me find it. I'm having a good day, I have to say. Yeah, it's getting pretty dark. The gentleman has now gone. I had a bit of a go at him, to be fair, a bit unfair of me, but every time I moved forward, he moved forward in front of me by about 10 paces, and I just thought he was taking the mick, but that's probably just me being a little bit selfish. And he was here first, so yeah, if he watches this, you know, my apologies. I wasn't having too much of a go, to be fair. I'm not that nasty, but yeah, it's just a little bit frustrating. Anyway, you may notice I've got a new toy. I'll go into that a little bit later, but yeah, this tunnel is amazing. I love this tunnel. So I don't want to be at f.3. I want to come up a bit, and there's going to be a bit of movement in the leaves. So I've gone to f6.3. ISO 800 again, 1/6 of a second. We've got a clear view of the tunnel. I've zoomed in to about 140 mil. Yeah, I'm going to bring it out again in a minute. That's good. I didn't have the timer on, so I'll take that again. Yeah, so I want to come right out again. So I'm just sort of focusing halfway down. I was going to do it so I was a bit closer, but I just think, yeah, it looks better. So right at the bottom it's really, really bright. So f6.3 again, ISO 800, and we're at 1/10 of a second. Nice and steady, 2-second timer, bang. Yeah, I'm gonna have a look. Yeah, it looks really, really nice. The people at the bottom of the photograph, I mean, one of them's got a high-vis jacket on. I'm gonna have to take them out in Photoshop, but they're now going around the corner, so they're out of sight. Maybe I can do it again with no one in it. Yeah, there's still somebody in there, but it is a better photograph. I'm loving these colours, guys. I'm absolutely loving these colours. In fact, I want to brighten it up a little bit. So same ISO 800, f6.3, 1/6 of a second. We'll just see what it looks like. Yeah, that looks really nice. There is a little bit of light coming in from the side from somewhere. Let's try it again. There's like a ray of light. Oh, that's much better. Yeah, so that one was ISO 800, f6.3, 1/10 of a second. Really, really nice. I'm going to start moving forward. I want to try and get as many photographs as I can with this light. Yeah, these colours are fantastic. I don't know how well you can see them, but yeah, I'll show you that B-roll now. Thanks, guys. Okay, so yeah, I've got people walking up now. I've come all the way back at 70 mil, ISO 800, f6.3, 1/6 of a second. Got some bloke walking towards me in a white coat, so he's very blatant, but I will take him out. Fantastic photograph. I'll show you some B-roll of that. Let me just video that. Yeah, I'll show you some B-roll of that, but this is stunning. The light that's coming in from the top and from the sides, breaking through these branches, looks fantastic. And these colours are amazing. I love it. In a week or 2 weeks time, you know, when these leaves are gold, even better still. So yeah, I'm going to move further forward. I'm probably going to change the lens now, and we'll see what we can capture then. Thanks. Okay, so yeah, another photograph. Everybody's gone from in front of me, thankfully. ISO 800, f6.3, and that is 1/6 of a second. Really, really nice photograph, actually. The light is quite bright. I've stuck with the same lens because I can get in closer. Yeah, that is really nice. This light, there's like a circle of light. Looks fantastic. Yeah. I'm gonna go ISO 640. Yeah, I think ISO 640, f6.3, 1/5 of a second, 2-second timer. Fantastic. I love the light. The light is circular. It's like as it coils around this tunnel. Looks really, really nice. Yeah, unfortunately the light is fading. So I don't know how many more I can get, but we will try. Let's go further in, shall we? Yeah. I was going to mention this new toy, so I'll come to that now. So we've got f6.3, ISO 640, quarter of a second. There's not a lot of wind now in this tunnel, although I can hear the wind on the outside. It's not really affecting the leaves inside. So yeah, that looks really nice. I'm loving this circular light. Fantastic. Okay, let's move. So yeah, there's a big gap between the trees, and I don't want that gap in because of the sky that's in there. So I've sort of moved the camera so it's off center, so it's showing the tunnel and not that gap. There is a little bit of the gap on the left hand side, but I might remove that. But the light in there is fantastic. Yeah, so yeah, I changed the setting. We're at f9, ISO 640, and 1 1/3 of a second. So there might be a little bit of movement in the trees, but that might be okay. I think, you know, with that spread of that colour, I think it'll look fantastic. So yeah, I just need to, I want to take it again. I might darken it just a little bit. So we're at 1 1/6 of a second. There we go. Okay, so I don't know which one will be the better one, but that looks pretty good to me. And now I want to take one looking that way, but unfortunately these people are just not going to move. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll keep walking down that way and have a look. Okay, I'll move forward again, and then we'll talk about my new toy. Okay, so I want to get this photo before this light fades. Fantastic amount of light coming through here. I want to get to 70 mil, I think. There we go. I want to come more left. Yeah. Yeah, I want to get rid of this light that... And I want these trees in. Fantastic, look at that colour. Okay, so f9, ISO 640, 1 1/3 of a second, 2-second timer, or it will have in a second. Job done. Fantastic photograph, really nice. That is really, really nice. I probably am a little bit too far zoomed in, and I could probably, there we go. Fantastic. Let's have a look. Yeah, I really like that. Really like that. And I think that's the end of the photographs, guys. So my new toy, what have I got? So I bought the K&F gearhead. I was using the Sunway photo ones. I've taken some B-roll of both. I'll show you the Sunway photo first. Love it. I absolutely loved it. The problem with it is I've only had it 6 months and already it's got a wobble. So when you put the lens on, you line everything up, you go to take the photograph, the camera moves, and that's just no good. So now I'm using it for the Z30 when I'm vlogging. I've bought this one, although I think it's got a little bit of bend in it. I just noticed it on the right hand side. It looks like one of the knobs is pushed up and it shouldn't be. I will look at that later on, but from first reactions, I mean, this is the first time I've used it. Really nice. It's solid, it moves really smoothly, you know, and it's got these bits here where you can move it really, really quick. It seems to be really, really nice. It's a solid piece of kit. A little bit heavier than that one, and I have noticed it actually, but you know, bit of give and take. Considering I'm trying to lighten my kit, this is, I don't know, it is a little bit heavier. You can feel the difference. Yeah, so and I'm not here to publicise things, guys. K&F have not sponsored me. K&F have not sent me this for free. I've bought it myself. I'm just letting you know. You know, I bought this. I watched Steve Stan Staines and I watched Martin's MH Landscape Photography's video on these. Decided I wanted to give it a try. I've bought it whilst it was on discount, and I'm quite happy with it so far. Other than this little bend that looks like it's here on the right hand side, but That's probably just me being a bit of a perfectionist. Light's gone. I'm going to head home. Sorry there's not many photographs. We've probably got 4 or 5 photographs. I hope you like them. My apologies again for not having too many videos out over the past few weeks. Hopefully we can get back on track now. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember, like, subscribe, comment to the video, and I'll see you all hopefully next week. Thank you guys.